good morning, Lola, in Portuguese. Are you ready? It's very simple. Follow me. Bom dia, Lola.
Bom dia, Lola.
Perfect. At the end of the tour, everyone will be speaking Portuguese. And we have a very special way of waking up Lisbon. So let's see how good breakfast was. Every time I say hippo, hippo, you guys go one arm way up and scream oohaa. Okay? Ready now? Rehearsal. Hippo, hippo.
Oohaa!
Hippo, hippo.
Oohaa!
Very good, very good. This also makes people outside more comfortable with us.
This is just a quick tour that we're gonna do of the ship. So this is the Oasis Spa. This is Headliners, when you want to go that way. This is Jayne. And this is the art gallery sort of hallway bit. So there's quite a few different bits. And then one of the places we've been is Limelight Club. So there's usually like a really long queue around there. And then in there, which is not open at the moment, but in there is the Limelight Club. Yeah. So Sandhill is on tonight. And then more artwork. More artwork. And then at the moment they're letting people off.
We're not at sea, we're
in
Lisbon.
They don't usually let people off on deck 6, but we're in Lisbon, so yeah, they're letting people off there. And then this is the lovely view. Lovely view with that one. And then this is like I think they call it the Grand Atrium. Do they call it the Grand Atrium? Yeah. And they've got Christmas decks up at the moment, which is good. So that goes up for a couple of floors, which you'll be seeing in a bit. You've got a bar down here, Emerald Bar I think it is. And then you've got the coffee shops, which is good. Yeah, as you can see, it's quite busy. Always busy. Eh? Hello! He's a happy chappy. And then this, hang on a minute. This is the lovely Christmas tree. Yeah. And all the decorations all the way around. There's a lovely piece of artwork there. Not sure what it is, but yeah, it's nice. Apparently the shops are open. I wasn't sure whether they were or not today. Yeah. So this is all on deck 6 at the moment. So we've also been here. It's not open at the moment. This is the 710 bar. There's usually a guard person here, but this is, what's his name? Is it not Gary? Is it Gary Barlow? Yeah, Gary Barlow's bar. Yeah. So that's 710. Huh? Oh, okay. He's letting me in. Thank you. So this is where you get like live music performances and stuff, which is good. I think we were sat at the back last time over there, and it's got a nice bar area. So yeah, really nice in here, and they've got the Christmas decks up in here as well. So that's good. Thank you. Hello. They let us in. I was like, oh, I wasn't expecting that. So this is Anderson's bar and library. So you've got like a little quiet area over there for the library, and then they've got their own on-ship distillery for gin, which it's not on at the moment, but it was on yesterday. And Jayne managed to get some pictures, so we'll probably put those in the video as well. But they do all the bottling and the actual brewing and distilling and everything. Yeah, I know. In here. So that's really good. Then you've got some funky artwork on the walls. All the dots and balls and stuff.
A cinema?
Yep. There is a cinema, so that's cool. We have been in there once, I think.
They changed the
and that's the bar part.
They change the films every day.
Yeah.
There's 4 screens and they change the films every day.
Yep. which is good because otherwise they get really stale.
Down to the restaurant.
So this is the Aqua, which you can't really see in at the moment because they're closed, but they've got a nice place in there.
You can make dining reservations.
Yep.
This is a sample of the menu.
Yep, this is the lunchtime menu by the looks of it. Which I don't think we've actually ever had lunch in one of the restaurants.
No.
Because we're usually out and about, so.
We are. But these
Yeah.
boards are dotted around the ship, and you can see the menus. You can also see. You can also join a virtual queue.
Yep. So you can kind of very slightly see in because of the windows, but it's quite nice in Aqua.
You can join the virtual queue.
Yep.
It'll tell you how many people are ahead of you, and it'll also give you a notification when your table's ready and it's 15 minutes.
Yeah, and then you've got the Pearl up there,
Which is very nice.
which is right at the very back of the ship, or aft of the ship. All of the staircases, depending on what part of the ship, have got these pieces of artwork. So they're like circles and whatnot, but they've got different colours, so you know what part of the ship you're in. So at the moment we're in aft, so it's all red.
For the sunset.
At the front of the ship, or forward of the ship, is like blue with waves and stuff.
Sunrise.
And then the midship
It's like an orangey colour.
is, yeah, midship's like orangey
It's to
coloured.
represent the day, so you've got morning, lunch, and then the evening sunset.
Yeah. But again, as we're having a look here, you can see that they've got the Christmas decorations up as well.
You're going up.
And yeah, let's go up to deck 7. Deck 7 shopping. Okay, so yeah, we're on deck 7.
You've got headliners, you've got Braiders, you've got the Glass House, you've got the Coral Restaurant, you've got the casino, you've got the avenue where you can do shopping, the photo hall, reception, and then loyalty and cruise sets.
Yep.
Okay.
So up here you have the Coral Restaurant, which you can kind of see at the moment. Okay, they'll say Coral on there, and that is directly above the Pearl Restaurant. So you've got the same kind of views, really. It's quite nice. So here we've got a funky looking Christmas tree and some of the shops. Yeah. There are a couple of shops that are open, but it's very few and far between. But usually this will be like bustling if we're at sea. There'll be loads of people. More Christmas stuff. And then you've got more shops. These ones for clothes. So if you want your designer gear and whatnot, you can come here.
And if you buy anything, you can add it to your cruise account
Yeah.
and then pay at the end.
Yeah. So that's good if that's the kind of stuff you're after. So that's the staircase going up to Sindhu, and this is another one of the shops as well. So
Watches. So if you want to buy a new watch, this is the place to go. Back in the middle
back
floor
in the
of
grand
yacht.
atrium. So as you can see, they've got a lot of Christmas decorations up at the moment. It looks lovely. So and then you've got the Glass House, which has some lovely wines, I'm sure. Yeah. And then
Walking down towards the casino.
yep, you just got to be careful walking through here because obviously it's a casino, but I don't know. They haven't really said anything about no cameras, so it should be fine.
There's nobody in here.
But yeah, as you would expect with a casino, bright lights. It's not as noisy. Yeah, so Brody's Bar is adjacent, which is good. really nice bar here. Now we haven't really been in here that much. I think we came in on the first night, and that's pretty much it. Just to have a drink during embarkation, really. They do quizzes and stuff in here as well, which is cool. And then you got the second floor of the headliners. So you've got 2 entrances. Looks kind of cool if you go in there.
And if you're worried about not being warm enough on the ship, it's warm.
Yeah.
It's definitely warm on the ship.
Yeah, I think on average it's about 21 degrees roughly. So you're going to be comfortable. But as you can see, you're back at the front of the ship and you've got the waves on the outwork. Okay, so we are now on deck 8. So on this one you've got, again, grand atrium. But you've also got what's known as the promenade, which is essentially the deck you can walk on around the entire ship. So if you like jogging, or if you just want to go out and sunbathe, get some fresh air, or jump in the whirlpools, you can do. So they've got these promenade doors dotted all the way around, which automatically open as soon as you walk up to them, which is good. You don't need to press any buttons or anything. And they've got these kind of deck chairs all over the place. Whirlpools, which I don't know if they've gone turned on at the moment. Yeah, I think they have, but
They'll be turned on, but it's a bit nippy today.
But yeah, basically
Not as cold as Britain.
it doesn't look like it's doing much at the moment, but every now and then it'll just whir up and have a load of bubbles coming up and whatnot.
I think people know how.
Well, not everyone knows what a whirlpool is, so you know. So yeah, and the lovely views of Lisbon, as you can see. There is some construction at the moment, but apparently there's always construction.
And we've got
So
a
that's
view
good.
of the bridge today.
Yes. Yesterday it was very foggy, which you'll probably see in some of the either footage or some of the pictures, but you could not see that bridge yesterday at all. There's also the was it the Christ things?
Just to the
Yeah, which
to the
we can't
left.
see at the moment, but you will
We'll get
be able
round
to see
there
it.
a bit.
But inside of there you've got the grand atrium again, but you've got the Keel and Cow, which is a quite a nice sort of pub style venue sort of thing. Nice food in there, so that's just in there. And then they've got a Mediterranean sort of restaurant type thing, which is just in here, and that's the Olive Grove. But you do need to book for that one. I don't think you can just go in. Well, you might be able to just go in, but I don't think you can eat in there unless you've booked. So, and then that is the keys in there. So over here is the Sunset Bar. I think that's one you can just kind of walk into. In fact, yeah, they've got the clubhouse in there as well. Anyway, so we're now at the aft of the ship, and just over there, I'll just zoom in a bit. You can see they have if we can focus on that a little bit. There we go. They have the Christ statue. So that was good. You have a massive whirlpool, which is kind of cool. And then you've got the Sunset Bar over here, which is quite nice. I don't think we've been there yet, have we? No. Okay, so just stop for a quick iced coffee and we're back on the move again. Okay, so we are on deck 8 of the what's it called now? Grand Atrium. So over there you have the Keel and Cow, which we have actually been to before, but that was
Not this time,
not this time.
but it's very nice food.
So you've got a lovely ice cream place called Ripples here. Do some really nice ice cream. And then this place here, which is really nicely decorated, is Sindhu. So we've still got some seating area around here. That's still for keys, but inside here it's all for Sindhu.
That's the top of the stairs that we saw earlier.
Oh, yep. So at the moment, Keys is closed, but you've got hook, line and vinegar. You've got Asian kitchen. And then you've got the American grill. So these are usually open at, well, we'll put the times on the screen. But majority of the time you've got a buffet sort of bit around here as well. Coffee, water, that kind of thing. And then there is a drinks thing, but we haven't managed to get it to work, so. And then you've got some seating area around here. So we are now on deck 16. Which has got all these lovely paintings of the seaside. Sky Dome, yes.
This is where they put on shows.
Yep.
So you can find out the details in the Horizon newspaper.
Yep.
It's also got a pool in for the daytime, as you'll see. And there's kids clubs and things as well that you can have children sign up to.
We've got a nice ice cream place here called Sundays. We've got a nice little bar over there. But you've got lovely views out the window. So this goes pretty much all the way around, which is cool. Okay. And then you've got up there, you've got the stage where they tend to do the stuff, and also part of the pool closes over the top. You've got whirlpools, which there's people in there at the moment, so I'm not going to film that. And then through here you have Horizon, which is a bit like Keys. Yeah, it's a bit like Keys. This part's also the beach house, so like at certain times you can come in here and have like a restaurant experience type thing. But yeah, very similar to Keys. Yeah.
More choice on
So you've still got the coffee machines, you've got the buffets and stuff. Really nice food on there. But much better views. So this one's just for Jason and Paul, as we know you love cakes. Especially by the ocean. Okay. So now we're at the Infinity Pool and Bar. So that's the Infinity Pool over there. And now we're just going up to deck 17, which is the Sky Terrace? Sun Terrace? Sun Terrace. So you've got a little hot tub whirlpool. Yeah. So it's quite small up here, and then you've got another pool up there as well. So yes, this one is also an infinity pool, which is kind of cool. And then you've got more deck chairs and stuff around here as well. But then you've got these views. Currently, yeah. And that's the big chimney stack up there. Well, 2 chimney stacks. Kind of see it. Then you got the sports atrium. That's the top of the Sky Dome. You can't climb on it though. And then you've got the letters P&O Cruises on there. So you can actually get up here. It is by stairs, not by a lift. So, you know, that's something to be aware of. But, yeah. You can get up to the very, very, very top of the ship.
When you come over, by doing 7 laps.
Yeah.
7 laps equals a mile.
There you go.
If you want to do 7 laps of this, it's a whole mile.
Mm-hmm. So as we said, that's the top of the Sky Dome. But we'll probably try and get a recording of the Sky Dome, like when something's actually going on in there at night, and when there's something actually going on. But yeah, that has been the tour of the ship.